Jai Sai Ram, Shri Sai Satcharitra, Chapter 1, Wheat Grinding Event. Significance of Grinding Wheat. Hemant Pan commenced his original book with a prayer of Shri Ganesh, Saraswati, three Devas, that is, Brahma, Vishnu and Mahesha, family deities, parents and Rishis Munis. After that, Sai Satcharitra has been described in the various chapters. The gist of all this is being presented here, keeping the substance intact in all respects. The wheat grinding event. In the year 1910, on one day, in the morning, I reached the mosque to have darshan, that is, sight of Sai Baba. I was astonished to see the strange scene there. After washing his mouth and hands, Sai Baba instantly set out to grind the wheat. He spread a piece of canvas and put on it hand grinding machine, then putting some wheat and started grinding. I began to think, why Sai Baba is grinding the wheat in the grinder? How is Sai Baba going to profit by doing this? He has none of his own, and he carries his livelihood by alms. At that time, people present there also had some similar thoughts, but who could dare to ask the reason of it from Baba? The news of grinding wheat by Baba spread in the whole village like a wildfire. To his strange leela, heaps of men and women began to run towards the mosque to see his unique leela. Four brave women, penetrating the crowd, came forward and removed Baba from there by snatching the handle of the grinder and enchanting the songs of his leela, began to grind the wheat themselves. At first, Baba became angry. But after seeing their devotee he became to smile. While grinding the wheat, those women thought in their minds that Baba had neither any house nor any children, family, and also none to look after him. He himself lives on alms. When that is the case, then what is the need for the flour for his food? Baba is very kind. Maybe he will distribute this flour amongst we people. Overwhelmed in these thoughts and singing, they grinded the whole wheat. Then they put aside the grinder and divided the flour into four parts and began to move away by taking their share. Till then, Baba, emerged in silent posture, instantly got enraged and began to speak ill language. Ladies, have you gone mad? Whose father's macho are you whispering and going away? Is it a martel of some debtor that you are taking it away easily? Well, now do one thing. Take this flour and scatter it on the borders of the village. I asked the people of Shri, what is the significance of all this that Baba did just now? They told me that the epidemic of cholera had reached its height in the village, and this is the treatment of Baba for the same. What you saw being grinded just now really is. It was not wheat, but it was cholera, which has been destroyed by being grinded. After this event, indeed, the epidemic of cholera came down and all the people of the village became healthy. Knowing this, my happiness knew no bounds. My curiosity aroused. I began to ask questions to myself as to what was the interrelation between the flour and the epidemic of cholera, how to find out its link. The event does not seem to be understood. I must write down the significance of this event to calm down the curiosity of my mind. My heart became cheerful thinking about the Leela, and in this way I got the inspiration to write down the life sketch of Sai Baba. Everybody knows that this work has been completed successfully by the grace and the blessing of Baba. Significance of grinding wheat. Whatever meaning the people of Shirdi subscribed to this wheat grinding incident is generally correct. But besides this, but to my mind, it has another meaning also, and that is that Baba lived for almost 60 years in Shirdi, and this wheat grinding work he did daily. This significance of grinding is not grinding the wheat, but it was to destroy the sins, misfortunes, mental and physical strives of devotees. Out of two parts of the grinder, the upper part of the wheel was the devotion, that is bhakti, and the lower part was deed, that is karma. The handle of the grinder, by handling which he used to grind, it was knowledge. Baba had firm belief that till a man has the tendencies of attachment, hatred, and ego do not get destroyed, whose destruction is very difficult, till then the perception of knowledge and soul is impossible. This event reminds of a similar event that took place with Nirgun, that is, beyond from the three qualities of human Sat, Raj and Tama. Saint Kabir. Seeing a woman grinding grain, Kabir Das told to his guru that as the grain is grinded in the grinder, I am feeling the pain of being grinded in the two parts of the world ocean formed grinder. His guru replied that do not get afraid, keep boldly handling the handle of knowledge that is fixed at the center of the grinder, as you are seeing me to do. Do not get away from it. Just keep going towards the center, and then it is sure that you will be saved from this world ocean formed grinder. Jai Sai Ram.